What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to be doing a brake service for my F82 M4. So we're going to be changing only the front brakes. We're going to get these old bad boys out and get some new ones in. This should be a pretty quick process, so if you want to learn how to do it at home, just stay tuned and I'll show you how to make this simple and easy. I ended up going with the Power Stop Extreme Street Performance brake pads. They're going for a good price and they also lower brake dust a lot. So if you're looking for some brake pads, these are definitely a great option. And the model is right here. It's Z26-1609B. That model will fit your F80 and F82. I'm not sure if it works for F87 M2, but you could also try it and search it up. All right, so obviously the first step we're gonna do is to get the lug nuts off the wheel. All right, whoever tightened these was an absolute beast. But I just broke all the lug nuts. Now I'm gonna lift up the car and take off the wheel. All right, the wheel's off now. So now what I'm gonna do is push these two pins out and that will release the caliper. We're using a hammer and a punch point. If you wanna make it easier, just press on this right here and then pull out the pin. It makes it way simpler. Now both pins are out. This is how they look. Now we're prying out the calipers in order to remove the pin and also so we can easily install the new calipers. We're prying out both brake pads in order to make room for the new ones and to remove the clip. Here comes one of them, pretty low, not much life left, and then the second one is about to come out too. This is a comparison between new and old. You can see a big difference. Now we put the first brake pad in, plugged in the sensor. Make sure it's snug in there because you don't want it to fall out. Now we got the spring back on and we're putting the pins back to hold it in place, and that will make sure your brake pads don't fall out. Now we're just gonna hammer one of the pins in and we still got the top one left, which we're gonna do as well. And that should be one set of brake pads done. All right, now we got the wheel on, we're gonna tighten it. Time for wheel number 2. Same thing, we're gonna get the pins out with a little punch tool and a hammer. Once you get the pin close, you can just kind of press down on the side and then just pull it out. Same thing, we got the second spring off, and now we're just gonna loosen up the brake pads. That's one out, and the second one is right there as well. Yes. We slid the brake pads in, now we're gonna put the other spring in. Now we're gonna slide the pins in, but make sure you're sliding them from the back because they're a one-way pin. So you gotta slide them from the back and push them out from the front. So we got both of the brake pads on, and I wanna give a quick tip before I end off the video. So when you guys are doing this, make sure when you're putting on the spring in the back, put the spring on, put in the bottom pin, and then put the top pin, and then lock it both in place. It'll make it way easier and way faster to put them on. Well, that's it for the install. If y'all enjoyed the video, please leave a like and sub, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.